So I painted my toenails today. Summer, sandals, polish. That's the rule. When I was growing up, my dad had a thing about women that had dirty toenails. Grew up in the country. Everybody went barefooted. And he would tell my mother and myself, he would say, a lady is not dressed until she has on toenail polish if she's wearing sandals. So from when I was little, I put on toenail polish. I'm sure he didn't mean me, but you know, that's my dad. And my daughter's pretty much the same way. If she wears sandals, she's got to have toenail polish. If I take it off and I wear other, you know, for the summer or what have you, I won't wear sandals. I have to wear my tennis shoes, which make my feet hot. So I don't do that. So I keep my toenails polished. I don't polish them through the winter because I like my boots. So that's what I wear in the winter. I wonder if other people's daddies had things that imprinted on their brain like that. My dad was such a good guy. Very modest man. He was raised by a single mom during the Depression. My grandfather was killed in an oil field accident when my dad was about 4 or 5, and my grandmother was pregnant with my uncle. So my dad was born in the early 30s, and my grandmother did not remarry until my dad was 13. And back during the Depression, if you had an extra room, you rented it out to oil field workers, at least in Texas. And so one of her boarders, she fell in love with and married. And that was my papa. Didn't even know he wasn't my biological papa till I was probably in 3rd grade. Because my papa's always my papa. I did my Ancestry.com, or I'm doing it. I have to take a break once in a while. It kind of gets overwhelming. And so I did my pawpaw's line. And that was very interesting. Interesting how he made it to the little town that my dad grew up in. Because it was just a little blink in the wall. Well, it was one of the first capitals of Texas, so I guess it was more than a blink, but that's what I thought anyway. So that's my thought on my daddy, my pawpaw, and my toenails. If I were abandoned on a desert island, I would have to have toenail polish.